Hey everybody, welcome back to Empyrion. Last time we were here, we took the ship, flew around, killed some things, took out a tower and got some good supplies. And I had said, let's next time explore the planet a bit more, fly around. Now, pretty much what we've seen with the towers and everything, as far as I could tell, and some exploration I did earlier with the hovercraft and everything, there's not a whole lot of variation. I mentioned taking you to the poles and showing you the barrier, but you've kind of seen that, the kind of hex barrier. So you know what I thought? Let's just go to space. Let's just go try and get some kind of resources. And no, I don't have a backup ship, but oh well. Let's go. We got the escape pod over there. It's mostly done. If we have some kind of issue, well, we'll figure it out. We'll either make a new ship back here, or we will get the escape pod going. Now, before we do that, we've got a couple things to kind of do around here. I made 2 more storage units because this one was getting kind of full. I think I was going to put one here. And I just crafted these, and I was thinking about putting the other one here and kind of like keeping food over here. Kind of weird. Our food dispenser looks very much like a toilet. It kind of disturbs me. It's like, do I sit on it and make a deposit, or do I come over here and make a withdrawal? I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna put a big storage unit over the top of it. So let's see. We did leave the tomatoes in there, which is not a good thing. Let's go ahead and stick this back over here. But we've got all this food. I'm actually realizing that this wasn't right. I need a refrigerator, not a storage unit. Anyway, maybe we'll tear that down at some point. I just had made 2. I really only needed 1. But we've got some extra guns, for example. I'm not really using the shotgun right now. We do have 50 cal for the pistol, but we got plenty of those. We got a stack of those. And we'll just kind of put a couple more things in here, I think. Yeah, I don't necessarily need the flashlight, so anyway, I think we'll kind of leave it at that, but I was getting a little bit low on space. So what we're going to do is, like I said, let's go to space. Let's just go do this. Less talking, Weem, more doing. So let's go out here, because I just saw this through the window. There we go, we got 26. Looks like it's got a little bit of power left, but lots of oxygen. We do have a storage box on here, so let's check that out. We'll go ahead and put that on there, and we're going to get some supplies going. So what are we going to do? I'm not entirely sure yet. I kind of want to go out and check out an asteroid. I'm a little concerned. I seem to recall somebody saying that there is like still gravity in space, and so when he tried to step out of his ship, he like fell to the planet, leaving the ship behind. So that's got me a little bit concerned. But when I was in creative mode, I noticed I didn't try to land on any asteroids, but I did go to planet and land, and I didn't have an issue there. I got out and everything. In fact, there was less gravity on the planet I was on, so I could do these really big jumps. It was kind of cool. I don't want to take all the power. We're just going to take like 20 or something. I just threw a bunch of the oxygen in there, but we'll go ahead and take another 10 more of those. Let's see. I think we're probably good at that point. I mean, I could bring some of these just in case, like I run into some need for those, but I don't think so. I think we're fine. I will grab another. These don't stack, actually, right? Nope. We'll just go ahead and take a few more of these. So we have food, we have air, we've got guns for oxygen, we have power for the ship. Did this grow in already? Man, these came right back. This glowing light works really good. Interesting. And this guy, not so much. Now, I was told that the light was a 3x3 area, but that might mean like if it's directly above it. So maybe this one's like not in reach, but we are not concerned with that. Our concern is going to space right now. So we're going to find a planet to go to. I could wait until one kind of swings around and then go straight to it. I guess there is that one. Maybe we'll shoot for that one. Let's just jump in here and go. What are we waiting for? Let's just do this. Oh, and power turned right off. Let's walk back around here and see where we're at. Obviously, we're out. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and put those in there. Yeah, we'll do a little bit more. We'll make sure we got oxygen just so that's kind of ready to go. Go ahead and fill this up, and then we've got some spares. Cool. Our oxygen is low now. Check this out. Let's step up here. Oh, turn the power on, Liam. Okay, so this is higher than me. I didn't think this was going to work, but I realized earlier that it worked perfectly fine. So anyway, just a side note, I was realizing while I was there, I was like, oh, let me show you guys this. Let's just go ahead and eat this really quick. Doesn't fill our bar, but that's cool. Let's go. Where's that planet at? Let's go do this. There it is. It's quickly moving. Chase it. We must catch it. So we'll kind of pop out here ahead. Now there could be, for all I know, stuff like actually in space flying around. I didn't see anything like that when we were briefly there, and in creative mode when I went and tried it really quick and landed on a planet. I didn't run into anybody in space, but it's a thing. It's a thing that could happen. So let's go ahead and do this little hang up as we kind of come into space there. I wanted to jump out to this view just for fun. Sweet. Okay, let's do this. We're just going to go straight for this guy. Now, the other planet that I went to, it may have actually been this one for all I know. It right away when I entered the atmosphere, there was a base there. And I was like, oh man, a base. Like, what are the odds that I would come right across a base? And then I read that there's actually bases all over these things. And there's droids all over them. So it's not uncommon to actually happen across them. But obviously we're not going to want to like contend with anything too crazy. We do have the rocket launcher. Let's switch to that. So we can kind of deal with maybe some droids here or there, but if it's a little too much, I am willing to leave this thing and go back until, you know, maybe we have a backup ship, or, you know, we got some more firepower, or we're a little bit better at using our firepower, things like that. But let's go ahead and check this out. Let's enter another planet here. I'm going to kind of rotate this, skim along this edge. So you can see this kind of outer layer of like cloud. Looks like the water's kind of greenish. It's probably that color on our planet too. It just stands out more against the white here. Okay, we burn up here, kind of enter. It's not as white when you get here. It's very deserty. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all is, as we kind of clear the clouds here, I want to do this, and we're going to just kind of pan around. So we've got a tower in the distance. We've got like a crater over there. That's actually kind of cool. I think we're falling. We've got something back there on the ground, but I don't see anything immediately right here. So I think this area will just kind of come down in this area and see how things go. Let's rotate this guy. Just bring this in for a landing. Hopefully not a hard landing, Wayne. Okay, so we can just go ahead and... Oh, look at that. So we're right up on the border here. We must be near one of the poles. Let's go ahead and just, from this, we'll just kind of lower ourselves. A little more, a little more. And a little more. Going. There we go. Cool. Kill the power. Hop out. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we have some creatures walking around now. I know that not everything's aggressive, but I don't know about these guys. There's some kind of like dust settling over this place. Are you running at me? Don't run at me, man. Don't make me do it. So what is that? A lizard? A lizard mule. Okay, so this one's kind of breaking off. What we're going to do is we're going to actually approach this guy, see if we get close and draw aggro. That way if we do, at least it's the little one. Let's go ahead and fill our gun here. Where'd he go? Did he just go into this crater? Okay, I don't want to get too far away from the ship. Let's sprint to him. So, not aggroing? Excellent. Hey man, where are you going? He's all over the place. So we got some planets here, or plants rather, here. We've got the border. It's the only creature I'm seeing around here, and since they're non-aggressive, that is definitely a good thing. While we're here, let's go ahead and gather up some of the plants. I don't know if these are plants that we have at all. Brown mushroom. I didn't catch the name of this guy. It was the Phoenix Fern Frond. The Trumpet greens. This is kind of a cool planet. I dig it. Nice peaceful creatures here. 100% safe. Nothing dangerous. Lies. Okay, so we're going to check this guy out. Could be that the kids, the little ones, are not aggro, but these guys are. But that doesn't seem to be the case. What if I get in your way? What do? You stop? It's like, fine, I'll just go this way. Okay, let's explore the planet a little bit more. I'd like to see what kind of resources they have here that we can pick up. These guys were obviously friendlies, nice and calm. So we need to skim around a bit and see if we can't have some resources pop up. I will be keeping an eye out for drones, but I mean, I can see one right out there. But we're probably going to run across them anyway. Not be a whole lot we can do. Now, I did see this when we were coming down. I thought, what is that? There's something flat. This could very well be a base. And it may be a little dangerous to approach, but you know what? We want to check it out. Let's go take a peek. It looks like those are defensive units on it. Maybe this is what... oh yeah, now we're getting fired on here. Certainly aggro. Ow. Very hard. If you move even just a little bit, this thing seems pretty far off. Is that on? Dead on. Nice. Come on. Oh, I missed him? Man, this guy's taking a beating. He's like, dude, your gun means nothing to me. Maybe they're stronger on this planet. Wow, he's just taking it. I wonder if it's a vicinity thing. I wonder if there's some kind of issue here. Huh. Yeah, maybe it's bugged. Could be bugged. We're going to go ahead and fire a couple more shots into this guy. Because he's not attacking us either, so yeah, something going on there. But what do we have there? Neodymium. Neodymium. Something like that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and land here because I have not seen a base like this yet. And we might be able to go in here and get stuff. I'm trying to think. Can I land on top of this thing? As long as there's not an entrance that I'd be missing out on. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Let's kind of pan this out here. Okay. Rotate. Sideways. There you go. Down we go. Oh, weem a little bit more in there. Nope. Where'd you learn how to fly? Okay, cool. Power. Hop out of there. Cool. So let's go ahead and check this out. Do we have any kind of doorway? Any kind of entry here? Let's see. We're getting a little hungry. It might just be a platform for them to kind of chill on. I don't see any door or anything. Man, that... Oh no! Now you decide to go after me? That's cheating. He's like, I know. I'll wait till he gets out of his ship. It's actually pretty smart. There we go. If you don't go very far, I'll loot you. Okay. But let's actually... Well, you know, I guess I kind of went around that here. I am not seeing a door of any kind. Let's go ahead and turn the jetpack on as it gets dark here. Okay, so it looks like this is just a platform for those guys. Really nothing nothing crazy going on there. Oh, there we go. Check that out. The Erestrum deposit. So that's the stuff we need in order to make the advanced CPU. So we definitely want to get those. I'm not seeing any new material here, but it does say heavy drone. Short fire range. So that may have been our thing before. Anyway, let's go ahead and take all of this. Excellent. Yeah, so we're going to go down there, but we're going to fly down there. I'm not going to run all the way down the hill. And gather up some of that. That is good stuff. I'd love to make a pulse laser for our ships. Okay, I've landed down here. Let's check this out. It was just over here. So it's below us here, but we do see this green marking here, and this could actually be the top of it. Let's see, we do have to get the drill out. And of course I grabbed up all this stuff. We don't have a whole lot of room, but really it should only take up one spot, so we're actually good. Let's go ahead and grab the drill. And let's see, our food is a bit low right now. We're going to go ahead and eat one of the rations because that's kind of really fills us up. The oxygen's not bad, and we've got plenty of that. So far, so good. Things are going pretty good here. I'm just going to kind of drill a hole, drill this down so everything kind of gathers into the middle as I drill. It makes it really easy to just kind of click through here. Excellent. We are just getting a bunch of this stuff right now. Let's see. Right off the bat, 22. Excellent. This is going to be a very good run. Go ahead and scoop this up. So I'm thinking that I might grab this. Maybe we'll fly around the planet a little bit more. and then we may head back just to play it safe. You know, we've come this far, checked it out, got these resources, and we can kind of step out, cash out essentially. At least this time. Maybe next time we'll go to another planet. One of the things I really want to do is to have a base on another planet. I think that would be great. A place we could kind of go back and forth between as needed would be pretty sweet. Although that said, it really doesn't take much to get out here and get back, as long as we're prepared and we have the things we need. Should trouble arise. Okay, let's see. Where are we at here? Once I grab a little bit more, stuff's kind of all over the place. Let's do a good drilling right there. We'll just go through the charge that I've got. Okay, empty the gun there. Be a little efficient about getting more ammo back in here. Okay, excellent. Just jetpack jump out of here. Now I do want to take these guys out. Whoa. That is a big scorpion. And yeah, don't come over here. I'd rather you not. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and refill this now while I'm thinking of it. What I was going to say was, I want to take these guys out. They're passive, but I just want to see if they drop anything different. And then we certainly would like to take that scorpion out too. But I think it's going to be best done with the ship. I would prefer not to be on the ground trying to do this. So let's go ahead and do this. See if we can get him. We killed him, right? I think so. Now he kind of appeared out of nowhere, so I'm just kind of wanting to check. I don't really see another one anywhere. So we're just going to fly this right by him so we can easily jump back in the ship as needed. Those are the little versions of them. Okay, cool. It's like, that's creepy. We're going to go ahead and leave the ship running. Let's see. Pop me out here. I just want to loot this guy. Yeah, look at these guys. Man, they're huge. So just some meat. Yeah, it's just raw meat. And claw or talon. I didn't read the name. Whatever we usually get, I'm sure. And we've got another one here. Whoops, that's not the right gun. Wanted to hold right click to look at him. An Arachnid. So anyway, I'm not sure that there's much point in taking another one of those guys out while we're here, but let's go ahead and take out one of these guys. He has no reaction to getting shot. He's like, you know, this is just par for the course on this planet. Okay. Hop out here and see what he's all about. Probably the same, but I'd like to look. Oh, look at that! Mule milk! That's awesome! I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, so we're going to put mule milk on the corpse. Oh, we can only take one of each. It doesn't stack. 3 of those, 7 of the other plant here. I think that's fine. Excellent. Okay, so that's a thing that we can get here. Very cool. I think I saw milk and was wondering, like, as part of the a recipe for something. I was like, really? Like, where do you get milk? Where does that come from? Okay, so anyway, we've got that. That's pretty cool. We've got some of the resources. That was amazing. So let's go ahead and first thing I want to do is actually take a peek around here really quick. Do we see Omicron, our planet? We don't. So we'll just go ahead and fly around a bit. Let's do that. Let's do just that. Just kind of want to check things out again. Let's go ahead and bring up the map. Okay, so there's where we got the original resources. That's the Dio, whatever that's called there. It'd be nice if you could click these and see what they are. Any structure on here that... There's no like massive sea body or anything that sticks out that we should absolutely go explore. So anyway, I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of fly off in this direction a bit and see if our planet comes back up. If not, I'll just keep looking around for it. We'll go out in space and have a look around. It's probably the easier way to do it. So we know that there's towers, and we know that there's platforms. We don't know if there's anything else. That is actually our planet right there. That is our planet. Let's see. This large blank area below us there. So let's go ahead and just jet out into space and head home. I think we can head back. We made a good run. Okay, as we exit the planet here, I just kind of backed out a little bit. You can see the cone over this area here, the protective shield around that area that we can't enter. So that was kind of what we were talking about before. Obviously, we got a couple more planets to explore, but I think it's time to head home. And one of the things that I wanted to do while I made this flight right here was just to kind of hop out here and just quickly pan around and see if there was any large structures or any aliens kind of roaming around out here. That I don't know, if there's any ships out here, if there's anything to contend with while you're in space. I don't see anything though, so maybe we're pretty safe out here, at least for now. Some update will add something and I will... Oh, look at that. There you go. You got a structure down there under the planet. Wow. Interesting. Actually, I even see a drone right above the light on the ship there. You can see that. Some kind of ship down there or something. So, yeah, there is definitely things out here. I even see another one over by the asteroid. So, anyway, those are all things that we definitely want to check out, but maybe not this time. Don't quite have time for that. Well, that was a pretty good run. We got some good materials back here. I even made a new refrigerator. You can see I stuck it up on the wall behind me. We were really running out of room with the refrigerator over here. So anyway, we've got that up there. I've got a bunch of food in there. I actually made a lot more with the meat, just trying to kind of get things organized, get the plants in that we got off of the planet that we just explored. So I think the plan from here on out, at least the next couple episodes, is to continue to visit planets. So we just got back from a planet. I'm going to pronounce it as Ningues. It's Ningues. I'm going to call it Ningues. So that's the one we just got back from. It is a snow planet. And I was actually looking at the diameter. It's the same size as Omicron, the planet that we're on now. So anyway, just some interesting notes there. I kind of took it as like a deserty planet. When it was lit, it looked kind of brown and everything. Definitely at night it looked more like a cold snow, but that's what they call it. It is a snow type. So anyway, we've done that one. Next time we will go to a different one. I'm not sure which one yet, but we'll pick one. And then, the one after that, we'll maybe go to another one. As long as we still have our ship and we can still explore space, that will be the plan, is to explore more of these planets. So anyway, in the meantime, I think I'm going to tidy some things up around here. At some point, I think we may need to expand the base because it's not necessarily crowded, but I do have more I want to add in here. And we don't have a whole lot room for more unless I start blocking up windows. And to do that, I'd actually have to tear these ones out because they occupy the whole block that they're in. So we are definitely running out of room. A new base would be nice. Maybe we actually just up and move to another planet. I don't know, but I think we need to explore those first, maybe find a good spot and make a decision from there. I do want to thank you guys for stopping in as always, and I hope to see you next time.